back to the channel there on Finnegan's farm. Just give you a quick update on the Brussels sprouts here. We're here on the field doing a little bit of irrigating. So we'll just give you a little quick run there. With the oscillus here, it's a VR4 7810 is just sitting in it here. So a few hydraulic functions that we need to have, like lifting up and down the jack, and the tractor does operate that. So we've two more jacks here. So basically you're able to spin the rail, set it straight, we say, for the run, put the jack legs down, and that's it, more or less set up. So we can see where the water comes in. The water comes in on this side here, on this pipe, on this lay flat. We have an engine which is just sitting down behind the bushes there, sitting down in the river. It pumps the water up to us. The water comes in, comes around in this side here. Coming in here, around the back of it here. Water comes in on this pipe here. In here we have a turbine. Now the turbine has been operated with the water. So as the water goes through the machine, it drives a little gearbox, which is a set of gears here. You can see it there. The water's coming in here on this pipe. Coming in on this pipe here. You can see it. Water comes in here. Comes up onto the gun here, onto the rain gun. You see the nozzle then, and then there's a little flap. I don't want to get too close here. We get a shower of rain here to help us. So there's a little flap that moves up and down, and it's just kind of, it spreads the water, it kind of atomizes it a little bit, so that when it goes out it doesn't fall it spreads the droplets, so atomizes them, that they just fall nice and even, like a mist across the crop. You don't want to harm the crop either. Sometimes if it's too hard it can damage the plant, but see there is a nice kind of a even spread of water, just, and when it goes over then it flicks back and goes back to the other side. So it just works its way over and back, over and back. You can set it whatever width you want, but we're doing a full width here, and when it goes to the right then it just clicks off and reverses back, and it's doing that, it's pulling it down. You can see the wheels there, see everything moving along there nicely.
We're just up here in the spud field in Mosney. We're just going to show you how we set up the irrigator. We showed you what it's like in the sprout field, but this is actually setting up the engine. We're here at the engine, and then the reel is actually over there on the tractor. So we have our water supply here, pipe running down into the water. So here with John B. He normally has Alan Clark with him, but I said I'd come over just for the crack today. So show us how it's done, John.
Okay, Colin.
Very modern engine and the whole lot, so it's just a matter of turning on the engine first.
You have to bleed it now.
So you have to bleed that'll suck the water, give the flow at the start. So it's working well enough for you so far?
Yeah,
not a bother.
They don't give any trouble at all. They're a good system.
Yeah, and it's set up on your phone, the text, is it? So
yeah, the text, I'll show you that now when we go over.
Yeah. Very good, very good. So how will you know then that this is lead enough that...
You see the pipe, and if we die down the engine a bit, the pipe will swell up with the water at pressure. Sometimes it's quicker, sometimes it's slower.
Yeah. So this pipe here should start to fill up. There we go, look, filling up there. The tap, pull the lever, and that's her. So we've
building up a pressure now.
The pressure's to build up here at the water. It's 10, is it? That'll build up. Very good, job done. So now we just follow the pipe over. Are we going to drive or are we going to walk?
Walk.
Oh, we'll walk, get the fitness in, the steps up. So we have Queens here.
Yeah, Queen's here.
Rooster here.
These are all air, these.
Yeah. And then we have another field there as well.
All all Bristol.
That's all right. For
Bristol.
anyone that doesn't know where Mosney is, it's in close enough to Laytown, which I showed you in the spraying video. It's right beside the beach. The soil conditions are just that bit sandier. Oh, cheers, the pump is away already. Doesn't even need us to come over to it. So there's about, what, 100 metres left on that to pull in.
Yeah, I'll tell you now, I'll tell you exactly.
It'll show you on the screen. So now it's not pumping the full distance yet. The pressure will still build up on the engine where we showed you before. Oh just slow down there now. This could be a blooper. 7, 8, 10 here. Lovely tractor. Right, so the water's now stopped. This wasn't far away, 92 metres left. Show the screen here now.
It's not all up yet now, Carl.
Yeah, the pressure's down. Oh John, this is the best bit when it goes wrong. Everyone likes to see when it goes wrong.
Just don't know that.
Bit of head scratching on that. So without even knowing what's wrong, we got a text from the irrigator. Low pressure signal. Don't know if you see that actually. Yeah, low pressure signal. So without even us going over to it, we know, well, now it's fairly obvious from the pipe. That pipe should be rock hard, but she's a bit soft. Pipe's no good if it's soft, John, isn't that right?
That's right.
So we'll go over here now and we'll sort the problem. We might have to bleed it again. Get the water flow back up. Jeez, John, you know, you'd thought coming over, yeah, for the video you'd have it right, but look, these things happen. Well, they don't happen to me, but they happen, John. So we come back to the engine. The engine had shut itself off because the pressure of the engine got too much because the valve was closed over on the reel. So when the pressure built too high, it automatically shuts off the engine because otherwise it's going to blow a fitting, or because the water's been sucked in but has nowhere to go. So the valve was closed, which is letting the engine fly the water up to it, but the pressure got so big it went above. What do you have it set? 11 bar maybe?
No, 10. 10 and a half.
10 and a half. So once it goes over 10 and a half bar pressure, the engine just shuts itself off. So that's what the problem was. But then when we let the valve go and turn the engine back on, now we have the water supply, and I don't know if you can see it, but it's flying the water there. What distance is it through the water?
We work on 3 bed tram lines.
3 tram lines,
So
so
you
that's...
book one tram line that covers the next 2.
Yeah, so it's about 50 metres, is
yeah,
it?
50 metres,
Because our tram lines are 28 metres with the sprayer, so... Yeah, we'll go over here now to the reel and set that up. So we would set to 92 metres.
Push it
Push the
into the your
gear
start
across.
comes up here.
Start in the green button.
Press once, press twice. Now you should calculate how to speed. I can show you where the speed is. We have it set at 55 metres a hectare or an hour. So it'll calculate itself out now.
Yeah, what time we started at and what time it'll be going in.
So we start at 12:41 and it finishes at 22 minutes past 2.
Right. So you can see the pipe just slowly moving.
It's just not moving yet.
Well, I know it is.
It's barely moving yet.
Yeah.
So that's it now, adjusting itself to the plus. It's gone up to 11 metres.
Oh, I can see her, you can hear her picking up there now. So the wind's going this way, so it's naturally throwing it further that way. But there's nothing we can really do about that.
These machines are off method. They're supplied by WBD there.
Yeah, they're only in body bottle there. Thank you, baby.
This is one of two we have
Yeah.
running. So this one's here on the potato field, and the other one is in the sprout field.
Sean here is looking after both with Alan Clark. They go every morning, and then around 2:30 or whatever time they come in again, get them going again. But this one here was already reeled out from the other day, but they just didn't get it, just didn't put it going. They held on to it, and now it's just ideal for me and John to come over and just put it going.
She's bringing up our speed there now.
61 metres an hour.
It'll back down now to its proper speed.
But the newer ones are a good job with the text and the whole lot. The old ones there be a bit more,
Yeah,
a lot more patience, wouldn't you?
Yeah, the old one you nearly have to stay with it.
Yeah.
But the newer one now, it'll text it. If anything goes wrong at all, you can start it and stop it yourself by text.